Hello, Lisa. How are you? Thank you for inviting me to join you on your new cooking show. What an adventure. I love it, and I am so happy that you are doing this show, and it's an opportunity to share some amazing recipes and for everyone to realize that food is medicine and that food is supposed to taste good also. So, at our recent phone call, I gave you a few recommendations, so I'll follow up with you soon on how things are going with you. You wanted me to just give a few recommendations of things to do pre and post workout to be able to establish the greatest health and to maintain that. And I know I just have a short period of time, so I'm going to get to it. Okay? So, what I discussed with you and recommended strongly is getting out ahead of any workout. So, the day before, you're stocking your kitchen with all of the nutrient dense ingredients and foods and powders and things in order to make the most out of your workout. Also, the day before, you're making sure you're hydrating well over the day, you're eating well, at least 5 small meals over the day, and that you don't go to bed super hungry, but you don't go to bed with heavy carbs, and you make sure you go to bed and you get proper sleep. The sleep is huge in terms of bodies need to be able to reset, renew, and then prepare for the next day, all the things that you're going to be asking of it. So when you wake up in the morning, the hope is that you are not in a dehydrated state, you're not in a hypoglycemic, low blood sugar state, and that you also set some intentions the night before. You did some appreciations. You said, I appreciate you, body, for being there for me and helping me and doing all these things that I get to do and enjoy life. Healthy body. I also did some visualization work of visualizing how you want your body to look, how you want to feel in your body when you make those gains. So those are really powerful energy moving strategies, and it's a good routine. So that's getting out ahead of it the day before, the night before. So the day you wake up for your workout, your gear is already set out, right? So I want to make sure you put out your workout gear, your electric misfit outfits from your daughter's company, beautiful. I want to make sure if you're like me biking, your bike is tuned up, the tires are already inflated, everything is done to prepare. So there are no excuses. You just get up, you have your drink of water, you do your 10-minute morning meditation to set your day, and then you get out of your bedroom into your kitchen. You have your protein powder, either your superfood powder that you just could add water or almond milk to, or if you're like me, you're cutting up your things. I have my kale, my spinach, spirulina, my almond milk, my pumpkin seeds or hemp or chia or flaxseed in there. I don't do beets. Some people do, but I'll do it if my clients love beets. But if they don't love beets like me, then there's so many possibilities. There's an abundance of possibilities. So this is not about lack and denying yourself food. It is giving yourself healthy, nutritious, tasty food. Some people, if they're doing smoothies with the almond milk or juice, where they may just use the celery or the kale and spirulina. Some people will add fruit. I don't add so much fruit. Sometimes I might put some frozen bananas into a smoothie. If for clients, if they don't have blood sugar issues, and for most clients, I'm really trying to avoid the high glycemic index fruits early in the morning, and really doing more healthy veggies and nuts and seeds. So the flax, the chia, the hemp, the pumpkin seeds, along with, sometimes we'll throw some walnuts in there as well, to get some omega-3s. So if you're not going to work out, I have some clients who are athletes. So there are days that they have games, and then there are days that they just train. And then I have clients like myself who I'm just working out, and some days doing weights and some days doing cardio. Depending on what I'm doing, that's determining whether I'm having like a scrambled egg with avocado, or avocado toast with gluten-free whole grain toast with the chia seeds or the pumpkin seeds on top of that, with some olive oil and fresh lemon. Or I might have a wrap, a breakfast wrap. That's like a collard green or kale wrap with some chicken or turkey or black beans, eggs. So there's so many different options. I used to do more steel cut oatmeal, granola, those types of things. And only now occasionally I do that. For some people, that is exactly what they need. They need those complex carbs, that fuel, that extra fuel to energize them. And then for some who are doing their workouts later in the day, I don't know if you're doing your workouts every morning, or if depending on your work schedule like mine, sometimes I'm doing workouts in the evening, sometimes I'm doing them in the afternoon, and sometimes my preference is to do them early in the morning. So you might need just like some granola with some seeds, some really good quality seeds mixed in, and maybe just a little honey or something. Pretty. The eggs I mentioned, very important. I know that I have a number of clients who are vegan, and we find alternatives. And I could talk to you at a later time about if you have viewers who are doing keto or intermittent fasting, or they're premenopause or postmenopause, putting maca in those in their smoothies or juices, or all of the other specifiers. There's so many different variations based on the circumstances. But I generally recommend 5 small meals a day. And if you can put some egg in the breakfast and that lunch, which would be you generally post-workout, that lunch could be salad, so kale, spinach with some fish or chicken, wild-caught fish, some free-range chicken, some salmon, wild-caught or shrimp. Just that balance, key. For some who are doing a bit more carbs, I generally recommend to do the carbs at lunch, not in the evening. So evening, more the protein and the veggies. So either the chicken, the turkey, fish, along with the with veggies. And with these proteins, we're talking about baked, grilled, broiled, not fried. And we're talking about high quality cuts. So if you're doing your workout in the morning, if you're doing 5 small meals a day, then there are 3 sort of snacks in between breakfast and lunch and dinner, where those snacks, we're talking about maybe like 100, 150 kcals, like a boiled egg, or some hummus and veggies, or a Greek yogurt, a high quality Greek yogurt, low sugar, these types of things. Speaking of the yogurt, some people will say, okay, I don't need a probiotic because I'm doing yogurt. Well, in many cases, the yogurt is pasteurized, so you don't get those benefits. So a separate probiotic, really important somewhere in the day. Early morning, consider things like MCT oil. So MCT oil in that initial protein juice or smoothie, like 1 teaspoon, not extra, but MCT oil as a part of your daily fat intake. And that MCT oil will help decrease lactate buildup when you work out. It will help with gut lining. It will help with inflammation. So pre-workout protein, you have your MCT oil, your protein, your greens, your seeds, and then post-workout, you have a juice, some type of protein juice that also may have ginger or turmeric, because you want to get out ahead of that that inflammation as well. So inflammation slows your metabolism, it sets you up for injuries, and it's just so having the probiotic at some point in your day. I do 20 billion CFU. Some people do, as long as you do a 10 billion CF colony forming units, you're pretty good. But if you have that post workout protein, Lisa, where you have some turmeric or ginger or cayenne, or you're doing your lemon water over the day, these are things that boost energy, boost metabolism, they're anti-inflammatory, and will really, really give you more power and greater results. So that's a very short, condensed, as you can imagine. We do weekend conferences on this. So, but I hope that answers some of your questions, and I'm looking forward to your next few questions. Okay? Have a beautiful day and enjoy your show.